The first Omen, 2024, serves as a prequel to the Omen series, diving into the origins of the terrifying lineage that birthed Damien Thorn. Directed by Akasha Stevenson, this film aims to add depth to the mythology of the original The Omen series, exploring the backstory behind the sinister forces at work long before Damien's arrival. While prequels often face high expectations to honor iconic originals, the first Omen tries to maintain the core elements of the supernatural thriller while venturing into new territory. The film explores the darker realms of prophecy and myth, delving into the age-old struggle between good and evil. In many ways, it tries to capture the ominous and atmospheric tone that made the 1976 The Omen a classic, relying on shadowy visuals and slow-building suspense rather than graphic horror. The cinematography by Stephen Fontaine aids this effect with its dark, brooding style, which channels the eerie atmosphere of the original film. The characters serve as vessels to expand the lore of the Omen universe, building a historical narrative around the prophesied child. A combination of dramatic performances and carefully crafted dialogue helps develop a sense of unease, particularly as characters realize the full scope of what they are dealing with. The exploration of forbidden knowledge and prophecy gives the film a sense of dread, resonating with the religious and supernatural themes that underpin the original film. One of the key challenges the first Omen faces is balancing fan expectations with the need to tell a new story. For longtime fans, the legacy of The Omen is tied to its chilling score by Jerry Goldsmith, shocking scenes, and morally ambiguous characters. This film attempts to respect those elements while updating them for a modern audience. The score, though not as iconic as Goldsmith's, is filled with haunting tones that underscore the film's suspense, paying homage to the original soundtrack while integrating a fresh sound. The film also tackles themes of destiny and choice, questioning the inevitability of evil and the power of prophecy. In its best moments, the first Omen doesn't simply rely on the chilling notion of a demonic child but also examines the darker impulses within humanity. The narrative explores questions around fate, responsibility, and the impact of power, though the execution occasionally leans heavily on genre tropes, which can dilute the intended impact. Since its release, the first Omen has had mixed reviews, with some critics praising it for its ambition and atmosphere while others feel it lacks the originality and shock value of the original. Nonetheless, the first Omen finds a place within horror lore by giving fans a deeper look into the world of the Omen, connecting historical myths with the familiar story of Damien Thorn's rise to infamy. While it may not fully satisfy purists, its thoughtful storytelling and atmospheric direction provide a new perspective on an iconic horror tale.